Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin and Joint Chiefs Chairman Mark Milley are on Capitol Hill today. They're testifying before the House Armed Services Committee about defense spending for the next year. And between raging inflation and the war in Ukraine, next year's budget is expected to be historically high. NBC News Pentagon correspondent Courtney Kube is joining us now. So, Courtney, what are we hearing so far from Secretary Austin and from General Milley today about Ukraine?
So the biggest headline that we've heard so far came from General Milley, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, where he said that he is actually in favor of permanent U.S. military facilities in some of these Eastern European countries around Ukraine. But he caveated by saying he doesn't think that it would be most efficient to have permanent U.S. forces there, but rather to have rotational forces. And that's because, frankly, it's just a lot cheaper to have rotational forces. When you're talking about a permanent military presence there, then you have families. You have to have things like PXs. You have to have exchange. You have to have military daycares built. So if you have a rotational forces, people who go in for 6 months, maybe a year, even a little bit longer than in some cases, it's cheaper, but it has the same deterrent effect to Russia. We didn't hear a whole lot new operational about what's going on in Ukraine beyond what we've been hearing in the past several days from other defense officials, including from John Kirby at the podium yesterday. But we did get a little bit more of a sense of sort of what is happening there and what the Ukrainian military is facing in Ukraine. Here's what they had to say.
Forces that are optimized to fight in rural, wooded, rolling hill type terrain are going to have very, very difficult times in urban terrain. And that proved true, and that's one of the reasons why the Russians have withdrawn from Kyiv, because they couldn't mass the combat power to seize Kyiv.
Just because you have the capability, it doesn't mean that you're going to overwhelm another force easily.
They didn't talk too much about what they see the Russian military doing in the next coming days, other than to say they concur with the idea that they may be focusing more on the Donbass in the days ahead.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.